Do you want heart diseases? Do you want type 2 diabetes? If you say no to both questions, then you have to listen to what I'm about to say. Here's a brief summary of this paper that I've just read. Basically, it explains why frequent interruptions to prolonged sitting could help you prevent getting these metabolic diseases. The experiment is as follows. They gathered people who are sedentary, meaning sitting more than 5 hours a day. They're going to get a drink, carb-heavy, protein-heavy drink. After drinking, they're divided into two groups. One group is going to sit for 5 hours, uninterrupted. Another group is going to sit for 5 hours, interrupted, meaning that every 20 minutes, they're going to get up and walk the treadmill for 2 minutes on a relaxed pace. And so throughout these 5 hours of experimenting, they're going to gather about 28 minutes of physical activity. But they're not going to do that in one go. Do that every 20 minutes. Now, this is an important point now. After 1 day of experimenting, the experimental group, the group that has physical activity, they have elevated activity in the contraction-mediated glucose uptake pathway, meaning that the muscles are getting more glucose. Now, we all know that our muscles need glucose to function. And after 3 days of experimenting, they found out that the insulin sensitivity increases, meaning that more glucose are stored as glycogen. They are readily used as fuels. So I think the major takeaway from this paper is that it's only a small tweak to your daily life, meaning that when you're working for long hours, let's say 10 hours, instead of just sit there without having breaks, you stand up and get a walk, maybe get a coffee or go outside, walk your dog for a couple minutes and then come back and work again. It could potentially have extraordinary health benefits. And it seems that there's a huge difference between getting 30 minutes to 45 minutes of exercise a day and have them done in one go than getting constant physical activity, light intensity physical activity throughout the day. I encourage you to sit less and take breaks, basically. If you notice that you have elevated levels of productivity, or you feel like you are more energetic after eating, let's say lunch, usually we feel a bit drowsy after that, keep doing it. If you don't feel immediate impact, give it some time. Let's say give it a month or two, or maybe longer. If you notice some positive impacts, then yeah, maybe it's working.